Hi, welcome to Hardy Classics. And today we've got a British. I know you all think it's an American. You hid the badge, you would think it was American. We've got a British Vauxhall Velox. 1955 is the year. Stand back and take a look at this car. If this wasn't styled on an American car, I don't know what car was. It's more American than an American car. Look at it. White wall tyres, sun visor, chrome, 3 on the tree, bench seat. It's just a mini American car, you know, shrunk down, steering wheel on the right side, of course. In 1955. What were we building in 1955? Morris Oxfords. Come on, get a life. Look at this car. An expensive car in its day. I was talking to my father-in-law at the weekend, who was an ex-car dealer all his life and garage proprietor. And he said he sold these cars new for about just under 900 quid at the time. And he said how this one survived, he'll never know. Because he can remember these coming back in the garage after a year and they were just gone, rotten. Absolutely rotten. He said this is as good as what drove out the showroom. But he is 90-year-old, I suppose. Anyway, quick look round the car. The paintwork is absolutely fantastic. There is a couple of blemishes which I will point out, but the two-tone paintwork, if I had a Bentley, Aston Martin or Jaguar painted and it came back looking like this, I wouldn't be disappointed. I mean, this is a Vauxhall. It's not a Bentley. It's a Vauxhall. Paintwork is brilliant. Chrome is brilliant. It's just a lovely, lovely little car. Right, I don't know where to start with it. Let's start at the front. So we go to the front of the car. That's the front of the car. Chrome in superb condition. Absolutely fantastic. All the chrome, not just one or two bits. Everything's good. Hubcaps are good. Stripes are good. Badges are good. Handles are good. All the chrome's good. Coming down the side of the car there. Chrome on the back door. Just a quick walk around to start with. Again, chrome. I mean, if you're watching these videos, you'll know how much chrome costs to get restored. It's a fortune. And this car's had a fortune lavished on it. Stainless steel exhaust. And underneath this car is genuinely as good as the top. It is. It's an unrepeatable Vauxhall, in my opinion. Under the bonnet, we'll go and have a look under the bonnet. Flick the bonnet here. Again, American, straight 6, 2.2 I think it is. Petrol engine, of course. Lovely brass radiator. The little things like the stickers are still in place on the air filter and the heater. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Sounds so crisp. We've been to the front, we'll go to the back. In the boot. There you go. In the back there's a few trophies and bits and bobs what the car's won. Apparently it's won countless trophies, and it doesn't surprise us. You've got an original toolkit up there, you've got the original jack in there, built floor. I'm not going to lift it up, but you can imagine what it's like. It's like the rest of the car. It's stunning. It's a 4-door car, obviously. Back seats and interior, perfect. I can't see any rips or tears anywhere. Door cards, perfect. Beautiful. Inside the car, I'm just going to jump in and show you. There's a piece of trim missing off this car, off the steering wheel. Here. I just noticed it the other day. It's got one on there and there's a piece missing there. If you couldn't get that piece of chrome, you could get it 3D printed off that side and painted. You would never tell. Inside the car, headlining is like brand new. Headlining is like new. Dashboard again, like brand new. All period radio, clock. I mean, look at this. How American is this car? Big bench seat in the front. You see, I'm a big guy. Look at this. Look at the room. Plenty of room, but it's not a massive car. It's not a Yank tank. It's not a Chevrolet Bel Air, something like that, where you kind of get in your garage. This will fit in a normal garage. This will fit in a normal garage. It's got all the looks of an American car, but it's not an American car. It's showing 34,000 on the clock. Now the reports I get back from this car say this mileage is correct, but again, I can't back that up. There is paperwork to back it up, but I can't guarantee it 100%. But if you look at the foot pedals, there's not a lot of wear on them rubbers. Handbrake, there's not a lot of wear on that. 34,000, maybe it is 34,000. Certainly drives like 34,000. Gear stick, like I say, 3-speed, American, 3 on the tree. Carpets are immaculate. Another good thing about the car, which I've noticed, is the glass. The glass is flawless. A lot of these old cars, when they've been restored, they've got weld and splatter on them, and you can't get rid of, and the scratches and marks. The glass on this is gleaming. It's absolutely perfect. Just a really, really nice car. For the money, you couldn't restore a car to this standard. You definitely couldn't. I know you couldn't because we've done it. But a usable car as well. 6-cylinder engine, 2.2 petrol, plenty of power. It'll pull you up the hills. It'll pull for you. It's not like a Ford Popular where it's struggling to pull. There's plenty of power. Just a fantastic car. Right, so let's have a look at some of the paperwork that came with the Vauxhall Velox. So the first thing is a owner's handbook, very useful, especially if you're an owner. And there's this file here which is pretty comprehensive. Numerous bills. There's quite a few bills in there. Quite a lot of information about advertising for the car when it was new, sort of what it would cost new and the specifications of the car. There's a copy there of the old logbook. There's a lovely little sales brochure there. I mean, that must be a really, really rare thing to have that. Let's take it out of the packet, so just to show you the sort of detail of the Vauxhall range in there. It's really nice, that. Absolutely lovely, that. I think there's a couple of those, so they're nice to keep. I'll put that back in there where it's safe. Obviously been there a long time. Another one in there. Again, bills, magazine, more bills, bills for chrome plating. Actually some pictures of the car as it was getting restored. Bills, there's quite a lot of bills in here. Old test certificates, well, new test certificates, new style test certificates. There's quite a few of them. Obviously confirming the mileage. Old test certificates, which are really important, confirming the mileage. Some old tax discs, copy of the old logbook. Again, copy of the restoration, some chrome and trimming. I'll just take them out to show you because there's like 1 or 2 photographs of the car through there, and the engine was getting rebuilt and stuff. So you've got pretty comprehensive history there of the car. Keep going. I think there's a few more bits and pieces. Again, photographs. That's really nice, isn't it? A voucher for it. More photographs. So there you have it. That's the paperwork for the Vauxhall. Right, we'll fire her up. She's a pull start, this one, so ignition on and then pull start. Doesn't need any choke. Ignition on, she's in neutral. Absolutely fantastic. I'll tick over the ignition lights flickering there. When you rev it off, it goes up. I wouldn't be worrying about that. All it's doing is it's showing you when you rev it up that it's charging, so I wouldn't worry about that. Again, the 3 on the 3 gears, they take a little bit of getting used to if you're not used to them. But so there you have it, the Vauxhall Velox. If you need any more information on the car, give us a shout. Look on our Facebook or Instagram, YouTube. Follow us on YouTube if you like this video. There's plenty more coming. And get down and see the car, because this car needs to be seen. Bye bye now.